So this is everything that you're going to find in the box when you buy your Core Essentials belt. You have your buckle, and it's a really pretty, it's a shiny metal. You know, it looks really good. It's a sharp looking belt. This is going to be how you release the belt here with this piece. So when you first get it, you're going to see on the inside of the belt there are numbers. You can get this belt anywhere from a 28-inch waist all the way up through a 44. This is their smaller size. They do have other sizes that run larger. So if you're in this size, anyone who is in this size can get this same size belt, and you cut it to your specific size. So we are going to use our cutting tool, cutting wheel on a Dremel to cut through. There is leather. Inside of the leather is a Kydex band. So we're going to be cutting through all that material to chop it down to size, and then we're going to be installing the belt buckle, and you get your screws and an Allen key with that to put it on. You also get a hanger for in your closet. This locks into your internal latching system, which is how the belt locks into itself. So you're noticing there won't be any holes. You're not going to be putting the belt through leather holes. You're not going to be punching holes. This is how it locks into itself. So it's going to lock onto your hanger so you can hang it in your closet, and it comes with a backup Allen key in case you lose yours, which is awfully convenient. Let's get started. First, you're going to want to measure your waist. You can put it around your waist, line it up, look at the underside and see what number you're at, and then they say give 4 additional inches. So my waist was a 28, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 is 32 inches, and this is where I'm going to make my cut. This way, when I have it all the way on, I'm going to have a little bit of overlap. And remember guys, we're using cutting tools, so safety first. So, as you can see, it's a little bit messy of a process. Doesn't need to be the cleanest cut. That's going to be what's inside of the buckle. So if it's not perfect and beautiful, that is okay. When cutting these, it's always better to overestimate than underestimate, because the last thing you want is to put your belt on and not be able to close it. So more is better than less. To put the belt buckle onto the belt itself, I will show you on the underside, there's 2 screws. We're going to remove those 2 screws, and this is going to need to stay open in order to put the belt through. As you'll see, there's these claws. Those are going to hook into the leather belt, and we want to get those out of the way. So those are going to, that flap's going to get lifted to insert the belt, but we're going to take these screws out first. And don't worry about it if you do lose them, because they send you 3 extras. So the screws are out. We're gonna leave it open. If you're looking down at the screw holes, the number side's gonna be up towards you. This is the inside of the belt. We're just gonna wiggle that in as far up as it'll go. You can see the leather goes all the way up to here now. So this part is really difficult strength-wise, because you're going to be hooking those hooks into the leather. So you're going to be cramping this all the way down. There we go. So once that's laid all the way flat, you can see those hooks. You can see it very well. There you go. Those hooks are dug right into that leather strap. Oh, and I almost lost the screws. So we're going to install those 2 screws now. And you are screwing them into the leather, so once you get them down a little deeper, it is going to get a little tight. So I got those down as tight as they'll go. So when the belt goes in, you can hear it locking into itself with those ridges in the back. So is the locking system, and then to release it, this lever is going to get pulled and then it'll loosen. I guess it'd be easier if you were right-handed, if you grab it up with your left hand and then pull it in and out this way. So it'll tighten without touching, but loosening, you'll have to lift that latch away from your body. Thanks for joining me today, guys, and learning how to put this belt together. I've never done this before, and it was very easy to follow directions. I was kind of worried about cutting the belt straight, and I was worried about being able to crank that thing down to actually get those spikes to dig into the leather without having a man muscle it for me, and I did it on my own. So it's very, very easy. You can do it on your own too. And let's together say goodbye to the basic belts and hello to the core.